Om. 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 Om Sri Sadguru Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Sri Matre Namaha. Priyatma Bandhulara, we have been discussing about various opportunities available for students who have completed their 10th, 12th and graduation. Now we will continue that. Somebody is asking now, can I get a job at the age of 28? There are some jobs for which you will be eligible both in central and state government. That is my answer. For that, you should seriously prepare and apply for them and compete on state and central level to secure a government job. See your state governments and central governments job sites. For central jobs, you must see Staff Selection Commission and Union Public Service Commission sites. Also, buy employment news or Rojgar Samachar for central details and a local newspaper for state jobs. The sites you must see are as follows: www.upsc.gov.in, then http://www.rbi.org.in, then welcome to IBPS, join Indian Army, http://www.joinindiannavy.gov.in, official website for Indian Air Force. So, like this, there are sites which give you the employment avenues. So, we will today discuss about what we call overall scenario in the country with regard to various employment avenues. To start with, recruitment in railways and other ministries of the central government. We will talk. So, what are the various jobs available in Indian Railways for students having 10th, 12th and graduate level? Indian Railways recruits millions of people through the Railway Recruitment Board, RRB. Specific exam categories dictate job eligibility across qualifications. 10th pass, that is the first category, that is Group D, Level 1, teachers. Roles like track maintainer, helper, and assistant pointsman. The RPF, that is Railway Protection Force constable position, is also available. Then 12th pass, the RRB NTPC undergraduate category includes jobs like junior clerk, typist, accounts clerk, trains clerk, and commercial ticket clerk. Then graduates, the RRB NTPC graduate category includes highly sought after, higher paying posts like station master, goods train manager, that is guard, and commercial apprentice. graduates can also apply for the RPF sub-inspector role, that is Railway Protection Force. For detailed exam patterns, syllabus, and to apply for upcoming drives, you can check the official Indian Railways portal or the RRB official website. Junior Engineer, JE, requires a graduate or diploma in engineering. I think last time we discussed that. Then Railway Officers, IRMS, recruited via the Union Public Service Commission. RRB official website 2026. All RRB notifications, admit cards, and results are now hosted on the Unified Indian Railways RRB portal. For online registration and applications, candidates should use the RRB Apply platform. Regional websites have been merged into the central portal. So, key RRB recruitment updates. RRB Group D CN 09 by 2025. The application window for 11 posts, that is track maintainer, assistant pointsman, is closed recently with CBTs underway. RRB NTPC, that is this is notification CN 07 by 2025 means, and 06 2025 means they were the notifications issued in year 2025, but currently they are being implemented. So for that, CPT-1 exams for undergraduate posts are scheduled throughout May and June, with scorecards available on regional sites, example, RRB Prayagraj. Then technician recruitments, that is CN 02 2026 notification. Active application links and notices for technician posts are regularly updated on the RRB Apply portal. Always refer directly to the Indian Railways RRB portal for the latest exam calendar and official notices. Now next, what are the various RRB official websites for the purpose of applying for jobs? To apply for Railway Recruitment Board jobs, use the Unified RRB portal, that is rrb.indianrailways.gov.in to access all notification and application links. To actually fill out and submit your application, register and log in on the official application platform at rrbapply.gov.in, then unified and official RRB websites. Previously, there were 21 separate region-specific websites. That is, each state has got one or two, regional railways. Like that, throughout the country, there are 21 separate region-specific websites. Now, the Ministry of Railways has consolidated these into a single platform. So, main recruitment portal is now rrb.indianrailways.gov.in. You access all latest centralized employment notices, that is CEN. Central employment notices are abbreviated as CEN. So you look for those CEN, exam city details and updates here. Application and candidate login. rrbapply.gov.in. Used for new registrations, filling out application forms, uploading documents, and paying fees. Indian Railways main page, indianrailways.gov.in. General information regarding the Ministry of Railways, important safety and registration tips. Beware of fake sites. Only use domains ending in .gov.in. You see, after a lot of technology advancement in the AI region, there are a lot of fake operators. So beware of them. Only use domains ending in .gov.in. Avoid fraudulent sites that impersonate RRB domain. Example, rrbapplygovernment.com, like that. Prerequisites for applying. Before starting your application on rrbapply.gov.in, make sure you have an active mobile number, a valid email ID, and scanned copies of your passport size photograph and required signature ready. Then, what is the calendar of recruitment for RRB during a calendar year? The Railway Recruitment Board, that is RRB, follows a standardized annual recruitment calendar designed to streamline hiring for various Indian Railway posts. The calendar divides the year into distinct quarterly cycles for centralized notifications, vacancy assessments, and application processes. The tentative annual calendar structure is typically organized as follows. January to March, first quarter. In the first quarter, you have assistant loco pilot, ALP, notification, and recruitment processes. Second quarter, April to June, technician and section controller recruitment drives. Third quarter, July to September, junior engineer, JE, depot material superintendent, DMS, chemical and metallurgical assistant, paramedical categories, and NTPC, graduate and undergraduate recruitment processes. Then in the fourth quarter, that is October to December, ministerial and isolated categories, and Group D, that is 11-1 recruitment. To keep you up to date with the exact cutoff dates and application openings for ongoing cycles, you can check the RRB calendar directly. Next, what are the details of RRB exams notified for the first and second quarter of 2026? That is, 2 quarters have already gone up to June. So I am giving you details of those. What are the details of RRB exams notified for the first and second quarter of 2026? The Railways Recruitment Board RRB 2026 exam calendar for the first and second quarters focus heavily on assistant loco pilot, junior engineer, and NTPC recruitment. Key exam first and second quarter, assistant loco pilot, that is notification CEN 01 by 2025. The first stage CBT concluded in February 2026. The second stage CBT means, exam, computer-based test. It was conducted on June 28. So it will be conducted in July 28, 2026. Then junior engineer, DMS, CMA, that is CEN 05 by 2025. The first stage CBT took place in February 2026. The second stage CBT occurred on July 2026. NTPC graduate level, CEN 06 2025. First stage CBT was held in March 2026. The second stage CBT took place on July 10, 2026. If I am saying that it took place, it will take place. I am sorry for the typing mistake. NTPC undergraduate level, CEN 07 2025. First stage CBT was conducted in May and June 2026. The second stage CBT is scheduled for September 17, 2026. Section controller, CEN 04 by 2025. First stage CBT was successfully conducted in February 2026. Candidates should regularly check their zone-specific portals or the Unified Indian Railway portal for admit cards, city intimation slips, and upcoming exam phases. Next, what are the RRB exams scheduled for the third and fourth quarter of 2026? That means first 2 quarters they have already gone. We have covered that. Now I am going to talk about what are the exams scheduled for the third and fourth quarter of 2026. The Railway Recruitment Board, that is RRB, third and fourth quarter, July to December 2026, schedule includes CBT2 for junior engineers, CBT for ministerial and isolated categories, and the massive Group D Level 1 exams. The tentative dates and notification windows are as follows. Third quarter, that is July to September, ministerial and isolated categories, that is CEN 08 by 2025, that is the notification. Then 14th and 15th July 2026, RRB JE, CEN 05 2025, CBT 2 exam. Then 2nd July 2026, RRB ALP, that is Assistant Loco Pilot, notification CN 01 by 2025, CBT 2 exam. Then 28 July 2026, RRB Group D, CN 09 2025, CBT 1 exam. Then 3rd August to 21st August 2026, RRB NTPC Graduate Level CBAT. 11th September 2026, RRB NTPC Undergraduate Level CBT 2. 17th September 2026. RRB NTPC notification, tentatively releasing in August 2026, 4th quarter, that is October to December, Level 1, Group D. Notifications and recruitment drives roll out during the window. Ministerial and isolated categories, post-exam processing and document verification will be done. Candidates should routinely track their specific city intimations and admit cards through their regional portals, which generally release about 10 days and 14 days prior to the respective exam date. See, now most of these things have been streamlined, they are online, so you must be very attentive in searching out various details. Anytime they can announce anything, because they are dealing in lakhs of candidates apply for them. So there is a lot of pressure for the RRB. So you must also equally respond with responsibility. Now next, what are the typical exam scheme, schedule, syllabus, and mode of conducting these exams for RRB exams for 10th passed candidates? Now I am going to discuss 10th, 12th graduate level like that. For 10th passed candidates, the primary RRB exams are RRB Group D Level 1 and RRB NTPC undergraduate level like junior clerk. These exams are conducted in computer-based test, CBT mode, featuring a 100-question objective test with 1/3 negative marking for wrong answers. Mode, online, it is computer-based test across all stages. Duration is 90 minutes. Total marks are 100. Exam scheme, mathematics 30 questions, general intelligence and reasoning 30 questions, general science 25 questions, general awareness and current affairs 15 questions. Note, subject proportions may slightly shift depending on the specific notification, that is RRB, Group D or NTPC. Syllabus overview. That means I am going to give you now the syllabus through which the 10th standard exam will be conducted. Mathematics, number systems, decimals, fractions, LCM, HCF, ratio and proportion, percentages, mensuration, time and work, time and distance, simple and compound interest, algebra, geometry, and trigonometry. Then general intelligence and reasoning. Under that, you have the syllabus as analogies, alphabetical and number series, coding and decoding, mathematical operations, relationships, syllogism, jumbling, Venn diagram, data interpretation, and conclusions. Then under general science, the syllabus is physics, chemistry, and life sciences of CBSE 10th standard level. Then general awareness, current affairs, science and technology, sports, culture, personalities, economics, politics, and general topics of national and international importances. Typical schedule and future stages schedule. Notification cycles and exam dates fluctuate based on vacancies, but major exams are typically scheduled throughout the year. The RRB exam calendar is regularly updated on official railway websites. Subsequent stages. Qualifying the CBT leads to further stages depending on the post. RRB Group D, physical efficiency test, that is PET, involving weight carrying and running, followed by document verification, DV, and a medical fitness test. RRB NTPC, second stage CBT, skill test, that is typing test for certain posts, DV, and medical exam. DV means document verification. You can track current openings and download detailed notifications directly from the official Indian Railways Recruitment Board portal. Now, what are the various jobs available for RRB NTPC at the undergraduate level? What are the various jobs available for RRB NTPC at the undergraduate level? Undergraduate level, that is 10+2 positions for RRB NTPC include 4 specific clerical and operational roles. They are commercial cum ticket clerk, junior clerk cum typist, accounts clerk cum typist, and trains clerk. These roles offer an initial monthly starting pay ranging from 19,900 to 21,700 and require candidates to be between 18 and 30 years old. Here is a breakdown of the available undergraduate posts and their core responsibilities. Number 1, that is category number 1, commercial cum ticket clerk, pay level, level 3, initial pay 21,700, medical standard, B2 role overview, responsible for booking tickets, collecting passenger fares, managing reservation counters, and verifying tickets and trains. This is a highly public-facing role. Number 2 category, junior clerk cum typist, pay level, level 2, initial pay 19,900, medical standard, C2 role overview, involves routine administration and clerical duties. You will maintain records, handle files, type official correspondence, and use computers daily. Now, number 3, accounts clerk cum typist, pay level. Level 2, initial pay 19,900, medical standard, C2 role overview, dedicated to the accounts department. Tasks include maintaining financial ledgers, tracking expenditures, managing bills, and processing payroll. Now, category 4, trains clerk, pay level. Level 2, initial pay 19,900, medical standard, A3 role overview, involves managing the operation of trains. You will record train timings, coordinate with the station master, and track the movement and composition of goods and passenger carriages. Note, for the typist-related roles, candidates are required to pass a skill test, typing proficiency test, 30 words per minute in English, or 25 words per minute in Hindi on a computer after clearing the written exams. You can find the official zone-wise vacancy details and notifications on the Railway Recruitment Board official website, or review the RRB Chennai CEN 07-2025 undergraduate notification. Next, what are the typical exam scheme, schedule, syllabus, and mode of conducting these exams for RRB exams for 12th passed candidates? We have covered 10th pass, now we are going to cover 12th passed candidates. For candidates who have passed the 12th standard, the primary recruitment route is the RRB NTPC, that is non-technical popular category. NTPC means non-technical popular categories. The exams are conducted, you see, there is no technical qualification involved here. That's what you must understand. The exams are conducted entirely online in multiple stages, including computer-based tests, that is CBTs, typing skill tests, and document verification. The typical scheme, schedule, and syllabus structure varies slightly depending on the exact post, with common undergraduate UG roles including junior clerk cum typist, accounts clerk cum typist, and commercial cum typist clerk. Number 1, exam mode. Mode of exam, entirely online computer-based test CBT, followed by a skill test and document verification. Question type, adjective type, multiple choice questions, that is MCQs, and marking scheme. 1/3 mark is deducted for every incorrect answer in both CBT1 and CBT2. Now, second exam, theme and syllabus. The selection process typically spans 2 stages of written test, CBT1 and CBT2, followed by skill test. CBT1 is screening stage. This stage is qualifying in nature and shortlist candidates for CBT2. Total duration of the exam is 90 minutes. Total questions are 100. Subjects and marks distribution, general awareness 40 questions, history, polity, geography, current affairs, basic sciences, mathematics 30 questions, general intelligence and reasoning 30 questions. CBT2 main exam. Only candidates who clear CBT1 appear for this second stage, CBT2. Total duration of CBT2 is 90 minutes. Total questions are 120. Subjects and marks distribution, general awareness 50 questions, mathematics 35 questions, general intelligence and reasoning 35 questions. Typing skill test for clerical typist test. Candidates must take a qualifying typing test on a computer, minimum speed of 30 words per minute in English or 25 words per minute in Hindi. Number 3 category, subject-wise syllabus breakdown. The syllabus focuses heavily on basic foundational concepts generally mapped to class 10 to class 12 curricula. Mathematics, number systems, decimals, fractions, LCM and HCF, ratio and proportion, percentage, mensuration, time and work, time and distance, simple and compound interest, profit and loss, algebra, geometry, and trigonometry. Then general intelligence and reasoning, analogies, puzzles, coding, decoding, Venn diagrams, blood relations, syllogism, seating arrangement, and alphanumeric series. Then general awareness, national and international current affairs, games and sports, Indian polity, history, basic computers, and Indian geography. Then number 4, schedule and recent trends, annual biannual schedule. RRB recruitment notifications are published dynamically depending on vacancies across zonal railways. Recent cycle references, for instance, recent undergraduate NTPC notifications such as CN07 by 2025 feature online registration closing date in the previous year, with CBT1 screening test typically commencing in the first half of the year, that is May, June, and CBT2 exam in the summer, fall. Next, RRB Group D exam pattern 2026. Exam duration and marking scheme. 6th May 2026, RRB Group D exam pattern for CBT is divided into 4 sections: general science, mathematics, general intelligence, and reasoning and general awareness. What are the typical exam theme, schedule, syllabus, and mode of conducting these exams for RRB exam for 12th passed candidates? For 12th passed candidates, primary exams are RRB NTPC undergraduate, clerk, typist, accounts assistant, and RRB ALP and technician. These examinations are conducted online via computer-based tests, CBTs, and typically run in multi-phase schedules throughout the year. Exam scheme and pattern: RRB exams feature objective type, multiple choice questions, a negative marking of 1/3 mark applies for every incorrect answer. RRB NTPC undergraduate level, stage 1, CBT 1, screening test consisting of 100 questions, general awareness 40, mathematics 30, reasoning 30, to be completed in 90 minutes. Stage 2, that is CBT2, for shortlisted candidates, 120 questions, general awareness 50 marks, mathematics 35 marks, reasoning 35 in 90 minutes. Then skill and aptitude test follows CBT2 for specific posts, typing test for clerk, computer-based aptitude test for traffic assistant. So then what are the various jobs available for RRB NTPC at graduate level? Railway Recruitment Board, the RRB NTPC graduate level roles include supervisory, operational, and clerical positions with Indian Railways. Top vacancies teacher, station master, and goods train manager. These roles offer distinct career paths and pay levels, typically spanning pay levels 4 through 6. Popular graduate level posts include station master, that is pay level 6, oversees station operations, manages staff, and ensures smooth train movement, requires a computer-based aptitude test CBAT. Then goods train manager, pay level 5, formerly known as goods guard. This role involves managing freight trains, ensuring cargo safety, and coordinating with the loco pilot and station staff. Then commercial apprentice, that is pay level 6, a multi-skilled operational role handling commercial and public-facing duties. Then junior accounts assistant, come typist, that is pay level 5. They handle financial records, auditing, and general accounting, requires a typing proficiency test. Then senior clerk come typist, that is pay level 5. They perform administrative duties, file management, and clerical tests, also requires typing skill verification. Then traffic assistant, pay level 4. They assist in train operations, signal management, and safe dispatching, which requires passing a CBAT. To explore live notifications, exam patterns, or Jones currently hiring, you can check the RRB Chennai Centralized Recruitment Notice or visit the official Railway Recruitment Board portal. Next, what are the typical exam scheme, schedule, syllabus, and mode of conducting these exams for RRB NTPC exams for graduate candidates? I'm going to discuss that now. The RRB NTPC graduate exam is conducted online, that is computer-based test in multiple stages, CBT1, CBT2, and a typing test or aptitude test. The entire cycle depends on official notification schedule, but typically proceeds in stages spanning over several months. Number 1, mode of examination. All tests are conducted online, computer-based test CBT, available in English, Hindi, and regional languages. Number 2, exam scheme and pattern. The selection involves 2 main stages of written test, followed by skill aptitude test, CBT1 screening test, common for all posts, total questions 100, duration 90 minutes, 120 for physically handicapped people. Subjects, mathematics 30 questions, general intelligence reasoning 30 questions, general awareness 40 questions. Marking scheme, 1 mark for correct answer, 1/3 negative marking for incorrect answers. CBT2 mains, post specific for candidates who clear CBT1, total questions 120, duration 90 minutes, 120 for physically handicapped people. Subjects include mathematics 35 questions, general reasoning 35 questions, general awareness 50 questions, marking scheme 1 mark for correct answer, 1/3 negative mark. Additional test, computer-based aptitude test, CBAT, only for candidates applying for station master post. Typing skill test, applicable for posts like junior clerk come typist, senior clerk come typist, etc. Number 3, syllabus. The syllabus for both CBT1 and CBT2 covers the same core subjects, but increases in difficulty and depth for CBT. Next, mathematics, number systems, decimals, fractions, LCM, HCF, ratio and proportion, percentages, mensuration, time and work, time and distance, simple and compound interest, profit and loss, algebra, geometry, and trigonometry. General intelligence and reasoning, analogies, number and alphabet series, coding and decoding, mathematical operations, relationships, syllogism, jumbling, Venn diagrams, data sufficiency, decision making, and puzzles. Then general awareness, current events of national and international importance, games and sports, art and culture of India, Indian literature, monuments, history of India, physical, social, economic, geography, general science, basics of computers, and Indian economy. Next, typical exam schedule and process. The recruitment cycle begins upon the release of the official notification, example CEN 06 by 2025, CBT1 conducted in multiple phases over several weeks, CBT2 scheduled a few months after the declaration of CBT1 results, CBAT or typing test conducted for candidates shortlisted from CBT2, document verification and medical exam, final stage for selected candidates. You can track all official updates, admit cards, and detailed syllabi on the official Indian Railways RRB portal or your regional RRB website, such as RRB Secunderabad for applicants located in Telangana. You see, you must be on constant vigil to track various details because they can announce at any time and everything is online. So that is important. All applicants, they must be smart to look for whatever notification they are announcing. Next, what are the jobs recruited by RDSO Lucknow for railways? See, there is what is known as Research Design and Standards Organization located in Lucknow for railways. I am going to talk about that. It had a very specific role earlier, but now I think that is reduced. Anyway, I will give you the details. The Research Designs and Standards Organization, RDSO Lucknow, acts as the research and developing wing for Indian Railways. Rather than directly recruiting entry-level staff itself, RDSO positions are largely filled by deputation of experienced serving railway officers or through centralized examinations conducted by the Railway Recruitment Boards, RRBs. The main jobs and roles recruited for RDSO include: number 1, centralized RRB recruitment junior engineers, JE, engineering roles in civil, mechanical, electrical, signal and telecom, S&T, senior section engineers, SSE, senior technical supervisors and design, inspection and research, junior scientific officers, JSOs, and scientists, specialized roles in the psychology or metallurgical and chemical directorates. Number 2, deputation and tenure posts for serving railway officers, directors, joint directors, senior technical and administrative roles for engineering officers, IRSC, IRSMG, IRSEG, IRSSE, executive directors, heads of various technical and psychological directorates. Number 3, specialized and ad hoc positions, photographers and ex-cadre technical staff. Positions filled internally through inter-railway transfer or specific notification drive. Medical professionals, doctors and specialists serving in the RDSO hospital in Lucknow. Note, RDSO is also the governing authority that designs and monitors the computer-based aptitude test, CBAT, for critical railway safety categories recruited by RRBs, such as assistant loco pilots, ALPs, station masters, and section controllers. So that is the role of RDSO. Now, what is special class railway apprentice and who recruits them? There was a category known as special class railway apprentice. I am going to talk about that now. Special class railway apprentice, SCRA, are an elite cadre of engineering officers in Indian Railways, recruited via the Union Public Service Commission after 10+2. They undergo a rigorous, fully funded 4-year undergraduate degree in mechanical engineering at the IRIMEE and are directly inducted as Group A officers, that is Class 1 gazetted officers. What makes them special? The SCRA scheme is one of the oldest in India, initiated in 1927. Unlike standard engineering graduates who apply for railway jobs, SCRAs are hand-picked at the intermediate 10 plus 2 level. They are given a unique sandwich training that combines intense academic study with practical mechanical workshop training and locomotive operations. Upon completion, they receive a degree and enter the railways directly as class 1 officers in the Indian Railway Service of Mechanical Engineers, that is IRSME. Who recruits them? Candidates are traditionally recruited by the Indian Public Service Commission, UPSC, through a highly competitive written exam, personality test, and medical examination. Exam discontinuation. That's what I'm going to talk now. The SCRJ examination was discontinued after 2015 following a decision by the railways and UPSC as the intake was very small, about 20 to 30 seats per year. Current status. Although not currently active, government panels have occasionally recommended reviving the scheme to fill highly specialized mechanical engineering roles within the Indian Railways. At present, recruitment for the IRSME is conducted via the Union Public Service Commission Engineering Services Examination, ESC. Just like IAS, IPS, IFS, there is a service called, we are going to discuss all the services. There are 14 services conducted by UPSC. One of them is ESC, Engineering Service Examination. So, what is IRSME and its full details? I am going to discuss now. IRSME stands for the Indian Railway Service of Mechanical Engineers. It is a premier Group A central civil service under the Ministry of Railways, India. Officers of this cadre are responsible for managing, maintaining, and developing the vast mechanical and rolling stock assets of the Indian Railways. Key responsibilities. What are the key responsibilities for these people? IRSMG officers heavily involved in the technical and operational backbone of the railway network. Rolling stock management, overseeing the design, procurement, and maintenance of locomotives, coaches, passenger cars, and freight wagons. Workshop and production units, managing massive manufacturing units like ICF Chennai or MCF Raebareli and periodic overhauling POH workshop. Open line operations, ensuring the safe, smooth, and efficient daily running of trains, which include pit line examinations, rolling in, rolling out checks, and addressing mechanical failures on the track. Onboard amenities, managing contracts for bio-toilets, mechanized coach cleaning, and onboard linen laundry services. Then recruitment and training exam path. Officers were historically recruited through the rigorous engineering services examination ESC conducted by the Union Public Service Commission UPSC. Training Institute. Probationers undergo specialized training at the Indian Railways Institute of Mechanical and Electrical Engineering IRIMEE located in Jamalpur, Bihar. For an inside look at the daily duties, career progression and lifestyle of an IRSME officer, look for IRSME officer site. And what are the services in UPSC that employ officers through Indian Railways? The Union Public Service Commission, UPSC, recruits officers for the Indian Railways primarily through a newly established Indian Railway Management Service, that is IRMS. Depending on their educational background and exam route, candidates are inducted through three main UPSC examinations. UPSC Civil Service Examination, that is CSC, recruits officers for administrative, traffic, accounts, and personal roles. IRMS Traffic manages train operations, safety, and freight logistics. IRMS Personnel handles human resource and employee welfare. IRMS Accounts manages the financial accounting and budgeting. EPSC Engineering Service Examiner, that is ESC, recruits engineering graduates for technical and operational infrastructure role. IRMS Civil manages tracks, bridges, and building construction. IRMS, mechanical electrical, handles locomotives, coaches, and power systems. IRMS, signal and telecommunication, manages train control, signal and communication network. Railway Protection Force, RPF, recruits Group A officers through the CSC to oversee security, property protection, and passenger safety across the railway network. Next, what are the various annual examinations conducted by UPSC for recruitment different ministries and departments of Government of India? Now, I have completed Indian Railways. Now I am going to talk about the whole Government of India, under different ministries. What are the various annual examinations conducted by UPSC for recruitment different ministries and departments of Government of India? The Union Public Service Commission, UPSC, conducts approximately 14 major annual competitive examinations to recruit Group A and Group B officers for various Government of India ministries and departments. Number one, now I am going to talk about these categories. Number one, Civil Service Examination, that is CSC, recruits for the Indian Administrative Service, IAS, Indian Foreign Service, IFS, Indian Police Service, IPS, and other central services, Group A and Group B, across various ministries. Number two, Indian Forest Service Examination, IFOS, conducted for recruitment to the Indian Forest Service. Number three, Engineering Service Examination, ESE, recruits engineers for technical and managerial positions in ministries like railways, telecommunications, and defense. Number four, Combined Defense Services Examination, CDS, conducted biannually to recruit commissioned officers for the Indian Military Academy, Officers Training Academy, Indian Naval Academy, and Air Force Academy. Number five, National Defense Academy and Naval Academy Examination, NDA and NA, conducted twice a year for admission to the Army, Navy, and Air Force wings of the NDA. This exam we have already covered last week. Next is Combined Medical Services Examination, CMS, recruits medical officers for the Indian Railways, Central Health Service, and ordnance factories. It is not possible to cover everything, but I will give you that there are millions of opportunities for people. Why unnecessarily our children are going abroad? I don't understand. There is no need. Here, there are a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of developmental avenues. And India is going to be a superpower without doubt. I'm telling and reiterating time and again that India will become number one in the world in all fields. In all fields. So there is no need for people to go. But see, getting job is not as simple as that. You are struggling for 20 to 25 years for education. Why don't you struggle another couple of years for employment? If you do that, you will get a wonderful job and a wonderful career. But don't think that the moment you get the certificate of degree or diploma, your job is over. No, your job is not over. Your job is starting. Anyway, Combined Medical Services Examination, that is CMS, recruits medical officers for the Indian Railways, Central Health Service, and ordnance factories. Next, Indian Economic Service, Indian Statistical Service Examination, IES and ISS, specialized exams to recruit economists and statisticians for interministerial deployment. Next, Combined Geoscientist Examination, recruit scientists and geologists for the Geological Survey of India and Central Groundwater Board. Next, Central Armed Police Forces, CAPF examination, recruits assistant commandants, Group A, for paramilitary forces like the BSF, CRPF, CASF, ITBP, and SSB. Next, Limited Department Competitive Examination, LDCE, held annually for specific departmental promotion such as SO, TENO, GDB, GD1, and CISF, AC, EXE. You can view the full details, eligibility criteria, and official notification directly on the UPSC official website. What is the UPSC official website? The official website for the Union Public Service Commission is UPSC official website. For all examination registration, one-time registration OTR, and application forms, you should visit the UPSC online application portal. To help you get exactly where you need to go, here are the main purposes of these sites. Main website, UPSC official website, notifications, access official exam notices, updates, and the annual examination calendar. Results and cutoff, view final examination results, marks and cutoff scores. Syllabus, check the official exam scheme, syllabi and guidelines. Application portal, UPSC online application portal. One-time registration, OTR, create and manage your universal candidate profile. Apply online, fill out detailed application for exams like the civil services examination, NDA, CDS, etc. Admit cards, download your electronic admit card before exam day. So next, what is the typical annual schedule of UPSC exam schedule in India? The UPSC Civil Services Examination, CSC, follows a strict annual cycle spanning roughly 12 to 15 months. It begins with notification in January, February, leads to the preliminaries in May, features the main in August, and concludes with the interviews from December to April of the following year. The typical step-by-step annual schedule for the exam unfolds as follows. Notification and application, January, February, action, the official notification and application window open, timeline, notification typically drop in the second week of January, with application portals remaining open for about 20 to 25 days. Where to apply? You can register and submit your form through the Union Public Service Commission online application portal. Preliminary examination. May. Format, 2 objective type paper, general studies and PSAT, timeline, held on a single Sunday, historically scheduled towards the end of May. Results, preliminary results are usually announced within 3 to 4 weeks in June. Main examination, August. Format, 9 descriptive essay papers conducted over 5 consecutive days. Timeline, commences in the third week of August. Results, main results take a few months to evaluate, typically releasing between October and December. Then personality test interview, December-April format. A face-to-face evaluation of the candidate's personality, mental alertness, and analytical ability by UPSC board. Timeline conducted in batches for qualified candidates from December through the April. Then final result, the final merit list is released shortly after the completion of interviews. Note, for official updates, exact dates, and specific requirements for various other exams like NDA, CDS, and CAPF, check the UPSC annual calendar released on the Union's Public Service Commission website. Next, what is the annual calendar released by UPSC for 2026, that is current year? The Union Public Service Commission UPSC annual calendar for 2026 is released on their official portal, outlines the schedules, notification dates, and application deadlines for all major exams. It is just like a timetable, railway timetable. They will give you every detail. You have to keep noticing. Earlier, we used to depend on newspapers for advertisement, all that, but now there is no need. But those people who are not familiar with these things, they can buy what is known as employment news or Rojigar Samachar. It is a weekly publication. Every Saturday it is published from Delhi, and you can get it through your vendor. Then official schedule for the major exams is detailed below. Examination notification date, last date to apply, and date of exam. Civil services preliminaries and IFOS preliminaries January 14, 2026, February 3rd, 2026, May 24, 2026. Then civil services mains August 21, 2026, 5 days. Indian Forest Service mains November 22, 2026. Engineering services preliminary September 17, 2025, October 7, 2025, February 8, 2026. NDA and NA examinations 1 and CDS 1, December 24, 2025, January 13, 2026, April 12, 2026. NDA and NA examination 2 and CDS 2, January 3, June 3, 2026, June 23, 2026, September 13, 2026. CAPF Assistant Commandant, February 18, 2026, March 10, 2026, July 19, 2026. Note, dates are subject to change at the discretion of the Commission. You can view and download the complete official PDF from the UPSC website. What are the different ministries under the central government as on 2026? You see, now India has grown a lot. It is now the most populous country, having maximum youth in our country. So future is ours. This century belongs to India without doubt. So keeping in view of that, the central government, that is Modi's government, has divided that into 58 union ministries. I am going to read the details now. What are the different ministries under the central government as on 2026? Answer is, as of 2026, the central government of India consists of 58 union ministries operating under the Council of Ministers. These ministries are structured to manage various portfolios of the union government, including key sectors such as defense, finance, home affairs, external affairs, education, railways, and health. The 58 ministries include portfolios like agriculture, civil aviation, coal, commerce, communications, cooperation, corporate affairs, culture, development of northeastern region, earth sciences, electronics and IT, environment, fisheries, food processing, heavy industries, housing and urban affairs, information and broadcasting, Jal Shakti, labor, law and justice, MSME, mines, minority affairs, new and renewable energy, Panchayati Raj, parliamentary affairs, personnel, petroleum, ports and shipping, power, road transport, rural development, science and technology, skill development, social justice, statistics, steel, textiles, tourism, tribal affairs, women and child development, and youth affairs, and sports. Each ministry is led by cabinet ministers and ministers of state to formulate policy and implement public schemes. Now, next, what is the typical administrative structure of a central government ministry and its different departments with deployment officers and staff to man them in day-to-day administration? I am going to discuss that now. A central government ministry like the Government of India features a two-pillar structure, the political wing ministers for accountability and the bureaucratic wing, civil servants for policy execution. It is structured into distinct nested administrative layers governed by strict hierarchical and operational rules. The standard organization following from top to bottom deploys officers and staff to manage day-to-day operations as follows. Number one, political leadership. The head's cabinet minister. The political head and member of the Council of Ministers responsible for overall policy and parliamentary accountability. Minister of State, that is MOS, junior ministers who assist the cabinet minister or hold independent charge for specific departments. Number two, administrative wing, the civil servant, secretary, the administrative head of the department. They are usually a senior IAS officer acting as primary advisor to the minister. Next, additional special secretary, senior officers who head specific wings, major subjects of the department. Then joint secretary, JS, heads a bureau or large functional area responsible for independent decision making on assigned subjects. Then director, deputy secretary, he or she heads a division. They examine policy proposals, prepare budgets, and handle recruitment rules. Under secretary heads a branch. They control the flow of files, coordinate within the division, and ensure staff discipline. Number 3, field office establishment, day-to-day administration, section officer, SO, the supervisor of a section, the lowest functional unit responsible for distributing work, maintaining records, and ensuring prompt drafting of letters. Assistants and clerks, the dealing hands, are the backbone of the administrative machinery. They handle initial file noting, draft responses, and process daily paperwork. Number 4, deployment of personnel. Personnel are staffed through centralized civil service bodies. For example, in India, officers from All India Service, that is IAS, Central Civil Service, example, Central Secretariat Service, they man the upper policy and middle management roles, respectively. Day-to-day administration is governed internally by strict manuals such as the Central Secretariat Manual of Office Procedure, that is CSMOP, dictating exactly how files move from assistant to secretary for approval. Then the desk officer system. To cut delays, many departments use a desk officer system instead of multi-level file passing. The workload is organized into functional desks. Each desk is manned directly by an officer, example, an undersecretary or section officer, who disposes of cases independently with dedicated stenographic and clerical support. Deployed through the central staffing scheme managed by the Department of Personnel and Training, DOPT, they are drawn on tenured deputation from the All India Service like IAS, Group A Central Services, example IRS, IP and TAFS, to bring field experience to the policy-making level. Support staff, section officers and assistants belong to the Central Secretariat Service, CSS, a dedicated cadre of civil servants who remain stationed in ministries to maintain institutional memory in the day-to-day administration. Officers, ASO, up to undersecretaries, deputy, senior posts, directors, joint secretaries, and additional secretaries by drawing All India Services, IAS, IPS, IFOS, and other Group A Central Services officers into the central government on a tenure basis. Desk officer system, alternative. To cut delays in routine operations, many departments use the desk officer system. Instead of a multi-tied section, work at the lower level is assigned to specific functional desks manned directly by two officers, usually an undersecretary and a section officer, supported only by stenographic and clerical staff. See, this is the structure. Now, I think I will complete this also. Apart from the pure government, there are what are known as central public sector enterprises. There are over 250 central public sector enterprises, TPSCs in India. They are broadly categorized into Maharatna, Navaratna, and Mini Ratna statuses based on their financial autonomy, network, and turnover. A breakdown of the top tier PSCs by status as of 2026. Number 1, Maharatna companies. There are 14 total. They are most profitable, highly autonomous public sector undertakings permitted to make investments up to 5,000 crores without prior government approval. They are Island Energy. Under Island Energy, ONGC is there, IOCL is there, BPCL is there, HPCL, GAIL, Coal India Limited, CIL, NTPC, Oil India Limited. Manufacture and heavy industry. Under that, SAIL is there, that is Steel Authority India Limited, BHL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL. Under finance, Power Finance Corporation, PFC, Power Grid Corporation, Rural Electrification Corporation Limited, RECL. Number 2, Navaratna companies. We talked about Maharatna companies. Next, Navaratna company. These slightly smaller but highly successful companies can invest up to 1,000 crores without government approval. Key examples are Bharat Electronics Limited, Bell, Shipping Corporation of India, SCI, Container Corporation of India, Oil India Limited, National Aluminum Company, NALCO, NMDC, National Minerals Development Corporation, and Engineers India Limited, EIL. Next, third category is Mini Ratna companies. These include highly specialized units, often operating in competitive niche industries. They are further split into categories 1 and 2 based on their profitability. Category 1 example, Airport Authority of India, AAI, Bharat Dynamics Limited, BDL, Majigan Dock Shipbuilders and Cochin Shipyard. Category 2 example, Central Electronics Limited, Mineral Exploration Corporation Limited, Financial and Banking, PSUs beyond manufacturing and energy. The central government fully or majority owns massive financial institutions. Key examples are State Bank of India, SBI, Life Insurance Corporation of India, LIC, and India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited. Note, in addition to these, there are various statutory corporations such as the Food Corporation of India and numerous state-level PSCs that operate under specific state governments. Now, see, there are 250 central sector enterprises, Now, I can read them out, but there are 250, but I have given the broad heads, Maharatnas, Mini Ratnas, Navratnas, like that. So, but I think I will read at least one Schedule A. Under Schedule A list of TPS, that is 1 minute. I think I will start with Maharatna. Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Bharat Petroleum Corporation, Coal India, GAIL India, Hindustan Aeronautic, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation, Indian Oil Corporation, NTPC Limited, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, Oil India Limited, Power Finance Corporation Limited, Power Grid Corporation of India, REC, Steel Authority of India. Then Navaratnas, Bharat Electronics Limited, Central Warehousing Corporation, Container Corporation of India, Engineers India Limited, Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited, Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, Indian Railway Finance Corporation Limited, Indian Renewable Energy Limited, Development Agency, IRCON International, Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited, Majigan Dock Shipbuilders Limited, National Aluminum Company Limited, National Fertilizers Limited, NBCC India Limited, NHPC Limited, NRC India Limited, NMDC Limited, ONGC Videsh Limited, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, Railtel Corporation India Limited, Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited, Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, Rights Limited, Shipping Corporation of India Limited, SJVN, Solar Energy Corporation Limited. Then Mini Ratna 1, Airport Authority of India, Yantrix Corporation Limited, Bamal Lorry and Company Limited, BEML Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Bharat Dynamics Limited, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, Braithwaite and Company Limited, Bridge and Roof Company India Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Central Electronics Limited, Central Mine Planning Design Institute Limited, Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited, Cochin Shipyard Limited, UDCIL India Limited, Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, Goa Shipyard Limited, Grid Controller of India Limited, Hindustan Copper Limited, Hindustan Organic Chemicals Limited, Hindustan Steelworks Construction Limited, HLL Lifecare Limited, HCC India Limited, India Tourism Development Corporation Limited, India Trade Promotion Organization, IREL India Limited, KIOCL Limited, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited, Mineral Exploration and Consultancy Limited, Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited. Mishra Dhatu Nigam is incidentally is an offshoot of DMRL. I belong to DMRL. We produced 5 PSUs for information, and Mishra Dhatu Nigam is one of them. It is located in Hyderabad only. It is a very highly profitable company now. Next is MMTC Limited, MOIL Limited, MSTC Limited, National Projects Construction Corporation Limited, National Seeds Corporation Limited, National Small Industries Corporation Limited, Northeastern Electric Power Corporation Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited, Numaligarh Refinery Limited, Pawan Hans Limited, Projects and Development India Limited, Security Printing and Minting Corporation Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Telecommunications Consultants India Limited, THDC India Limited, the Cotton Corporation of India Limited, Wapcos Limited, Western Coalfields Limited. Then Mini Ratna 2, Artificial Limbs Manufacturing Corporation of India, Broadcast Engineering Consultants India Limited, Engineers Projects India Limited, FCI, Aravalli, Gypsum and Minerals India Limited, HMT International Limited, Indian Medicines and Pharmaceutical Corporation Limited, Macon Limited, National Field Development Corporation Limited, Rajasthan Electronics Instruments Limited. Then you have got under Schedule A, Advanced Weapons and Equipment India Limited, Airports Authority of India, Armored Vehicles Nigam Limited, BEML Limited, Bharat Electronics Limited, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, Central Warehousing Corporation, Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited, Coal India Limited, Cochin Shipyard Limited, Container Corporation of India Limited, Dedicated Freight Corridor Corporation of India Limited, Electronics Corporation of India Limited, Engineers India Limited, Fertilizers and Chemicals Travancore Limited, Food Corporation of India, GAIL India Limited, Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, Grid Controller of India Limited, Heavy Engineering Corporation Limited, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Hindustan Copper Limited, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, HMT Limited, Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, Indian Railway Finance Corporation Limited, Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency Limited, IRCON Limited, ITA Limited, Karmayogi Bharat, KIOCL Limited, Konkan Railway Corporation Limited, Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited, Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited, Vijayanagar Dock Shipbuilders Limited, Macon Limited, MMTC Limited, MOIL Limited, Mumbai Railway Vikas Corporation Limited, Munitions India Limited, National Aluminum Company Limited, National Fertilizers Limited, National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, National Textiles Corporation Limited, NBCC India Limited, New Space India Limited, NHPC Limited, NLC India Limited, NMDC Limited, Northeastern Electric Power Corporation Limited, NTPC Limited, Numaligarh Refinery Limited, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, Oil India Limited, ONGC Videsh Limited, Power Finance Corporation Limited, Power Grid Corporation of India Limited, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, Railtel Corporation of India Limited, Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited, Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, REC Limited, Rights Limited, Security Printing and Mining Corporation India Limited, Shipping Corporation of India Limited, SJVN Limited, Solar Energy Corporation of India, State Trading Corporation of India Limited, Steel Authority of India Limited, Telecommunications Consultants India Limited, THDC India Limited, Yantra India Limited. Schedule B, AASX Holding Limited, Andrew Julia and Company Limited, Bamalari and Company Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Bharat Dynamics Limited, Bharat Petro Resources Limited, Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, Brahmaputra Crackers and Polymers Limited, Brahmaputra Valley Fertilizer Corporation Limited, Brightweight and Company Limited, Bridge and Roof Company India Limited, British India Corporation Limited, Cement Corporation of India Limited, Central Coalfields, Central Electronics Limited, Central Mine Planning and Design Institute Limited, Eastern Coalfields Limited, Engineering Projects India Limited, Gliders India Limited, Goa Shipyard Limited, Handicrafts and Handloom Export Corporation of India Limited, Hindustan Cables Limited, Hindustan Fertilizer Corporation Limited, Hindustan Organic Chemicals Limited, Hindustan Shipyard Limited, Hindustan Steelworks Construction Limited, HLL Life Care Limited, HMT International Limited, HMT Machine Tools Limited, HMT Watches Limited, India Optel Limited, India Tourism Development Corporation Limited, India Trade Promotion Organization, Indian Drugs and Pharmaceuticals Limited, Instrumentation Limited, IRGL India Limited, Madras Fertilizers Limited, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, Mineral Exploration and Consultancy Limited, Visarlati Nigam Limited, MSTC Limited, National Film Development Corporation Limited, National Handloom Development Corporation Limited, National Youth Manufacturers Corporation Limited, National Project Construction Corporation Limited, National Seeds Corporation Limited, National Small Industries Corporation Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited, Orissa Mineral Development Company Limited, Pawan Hans Limited, PEC Limited, Projects and Development India Limited, Sagarmala Development Company Limited, Scooters India Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, the Cotton Corporation of India Limited, the Fertilizer Corporation of India Limited, Troop Comforts Limited, Uranium Corporation of India Limited, Lapcos Limited, Western Coalfields Limited. Schedule C, Artificial Limbs Manufacturing Corporation of India, BML, Land and Assets Limited, Bengal Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals Limited, Brightway Burn and Jessop Construction Company Limited, Broadcast Engineering Consultants India Limited, Central Cottage Industries Corporation of India Limited, Certification Engineers International Limited, Delhi Police Housing Corporation Limited, EDCL India Limited, FCI Aravalli Gypsum and Minerals India Limited, HIL India Limited, Hindustan Antibiotics Limited, Hindustan Photo Films Manufacturing Company Limited, Hindustan Prefabs Limited, Hindustan Salts Limited, Hotel Corporation of India Limited, HSSC India Limited, Karnataka Antibiotics and Pharmaceutical Limited, Nagaland Pulp and Paper Company Limited, National Backward Classes Finance and Development Company Limited, National Divyangan Finance and Development Corporation, National Minorities Development and Finance Corporation, National Real Estate Development Corporation, National Safai Karmachari Finance and Development Corporation, National Scheduled Castes Finance and Development Corporation, National Scheduled Tribes Finance and Development Corporation, NEPA Limited, Northeastern Handcraft and Handloom Development Corporation Limited, Northeastern Regional Agriculture Marketing Corporation Limited, Rajasthan Electronics and Instruments Limited, Richardson and Kurdas 1972 Limited, Shipping Corporation of India Land and Assets Limited, STCL Limited, the Bisra Stone Lime Company Limited, the Jute Corporation of India Limited, Schedule D, Bell Optronics Devices Limited, Bosch Jute and Exports Limited, Hindustan Fluorocarbons Limited, Indian Medicine and Pharmaceutical Corporation Limited, Orissa Drugs and Chemicals Limited, Rajasthan Drugs and Pharmaceutical Limited. So like this, there are so many. I can tell you, I have only touched the periphery of India. There are many things in private sector and even in public sector. Every state government has got certain undertakings. They own them, they run them. So why our people are going abroad, I don't understand. But they think that getting a degree gives them job. No. Degree will not give you job. You must search for job. I appeal to all prospective students to buy Employment News. It is published every Saturday in English. It is also published in Hindi, Rojigar Samachar. If you buy these two, you are sure to get some job. But of course, there are various local newspapers, available in each state. You must look into these newspapers to find your revenues. So with that, I think we will close for today. I will pray God and then close it. Formally. Om Yadakshara Padabhrashtam Matra Hinam Ched Bhavet Tatsarvam Kshamyatam Deva Paramesha Namostu Te Harihi Om Tat Sat.
Lot of patience, sir. Chala opika.
Adi kadandi. See, our people are underestimating India, which is not correct. It has got a lot of potential. It has got a lot of future. I have only, touched the periphery, I am telling you. There are many. For example, if you take R&D itself, if time permits, we will discuss DRDO, ISRO, Atomic Energy. They are producing top-class scientists. And see, in R&D itself, I am telling you, there are 72 independent units. in DRDO. Parallelly, there are so many inspectorates. And if you take ordnance factories for production side, there are nothing less than 40 ordnance factories in India. They're all under Ministry of Defense. Then similarly, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, we are launching satellites at the cheapest level. We are the cheapest people in the whole world. Then Atomic Energy Commission is there. So like that, there are many people are not aware of. People are not aware of. I am sorry for that, but I am trying to do my best to educate them. So I hope that this will profit them, this will benefit them, this will awaken them. So,
Definitely.
okay, Venkatratnam.
Okay,
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Hari Om.